Friends, Satnam, Namaste. I hope you are well. Please let me know if you're here. Our way to communicate is through the chat box. Hi, Jules. You can say hello and your name, please. We might all be alone in our own little islands. Also, let me know how the sound is. It might appear as if we're in our own little islands, but we are connected right now. We are literally on the same bandwidth. And that is just a physical mention of what's happening energetically. Because the internet is an outward expression of how we can connect through our consciousness. So literally we're on the same wavelength. And that's what happens when people connect. So we should have 6 people. Hello, Fabrizio. Hi, all the way from Italy. And that's another one of the beauties of the internet. Not confined to our local area, a spot on the planet. And we can connect internationally and know that when we meditate, that we are making a difference. We are helping to heal the collective mind, which, like I said, is just like the internet. It's that collection of all of our individual consciousnesses, like a web. That's why they call it the World Wide Web, right? And so we'll start today with a chant calling upon our higher self, with Om Namo Gurudev Namo. That's the chant that we use in Kundalini, which is the tradition of yoga that I primarily teach. But the beauty of it is that with this mantra, it is our own higher self that we're calling upon. So it's essentially, through our self-development and through our bringing that into the physical body, when we do this chant. So let me make sure that my connection is good. All right, Wi-Fi is good. Everything good. As such, view open. Okay. Okay. Streaming. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and start. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. If there's any issues, do not hesitate to put in the chat box and I'll be able to see it immediately. And also, like I mentioned in the description, to have your crystals and your headphones. Can you please type out the actual words so I can chant as well as home? All I got was Om Namo. No, okay. It's Om, O-N-G, Namo, Guru, Dev, Namo. No, not name. Namo. Spell check. It's not so good with the mantras. Okay, so Ong, O-N-G, which, by the way, Om, that is regularly chanted in yoga, is to merge with the infinite, and Ong is more of a funnel effect to bring that infinity into our sacred vessel, which is our body and how we experience life. Hi, Sophie. Welcome. Satnam. So let's go ahead and begin. Everyone could please, wherever you are, if you're seated, or if you're lying down, perhaps you'd like, but I recommend seated with the spine straight. Closing down the eyes, take a deep inhale through your nose, breathing up the spine, and exhale, sigh it out. Inhaling up the spine, exhale, and keep your eyes closed as we chant. Some space between the vertebrae of the spine, getting a little taller as if a string was pulling you up. Exhale through the nose. The sound comes out only on the left side. So I wonder why that is. I apologize for that. If you guys know why that is, let me know. We'll definitely be, I definitely appreciate you all as we work through these virtual, experiments with the sound, but I'm glad that you can hear. It is something definitely I'll look into before we start again next time. I did do some switching here. Hopefully that helps. So let's do our pranayama. Today's theme for the sound is intuition, which is governed by the third eye chakra. Okay. And this is ruled by the pituitary gland because, like I said, everything energetic manifests physically. Therefore, we the glands and the nervous system is our connection to these energy centers, to these chakras. So when we close the eyes and we say to gaze at the brow point, that's sending signals through our optic nerve to get the pituitary gland to secrete. And this skill of intuition is the most valuable intelligence, the highest form of intelligence that a human being can have. Why is that? It's beyond the 10% rational mind. It's accessing that dimension, like I said, this higher state of frequency where we can actually access all knowledge. And specifically that which is aligned to us, that which is our truth, so that we know which path to take. And that may seem very elusive, but it's extremely practical for our day-to-day life, moment by moment, actions and decisions. So we're going to do a breath to access our intuition. Okay, so we're going to bring our left hand onto our heart center, and then the right hand is going to be with our Jupiter finger, which is our index. The 3 fingers are placed down by the thumb here, and we're going to close the eyes, focusing at the brow point. We're going to inhale through the nose, long and deep. And when we exhale, it's a whistle breath. Keep going, keeping your gaze at the brow point, inhaling through the nose, slowly, and hearing your whistle breath. The sound of your own whistle calms you deeper and further into your own being. Getting out of fight or flight, getting into parasympathetic, relaxed state. Deepening and elongating the breath. A couple more of these. Hi, Melanie. And so this Jupiter finger, their index finger pointed up, is like our antenna. And connected to our heart, we start to access our infinite potential, being the connection between the heavens and the earth, the rainbow bridge, our chakras. Start to feel your connectedness to all that is. Seeing all of your energy centers, your lit up and bright, and the earth below you, and the heavens above you, and that continuous flow of energy that goes up and down the central channel. Couple more breaths here. Merging with your higher self, activating and clarifying, energizing the pituitary, the third eye, our intuition, removing and clearing any blocks across time, space, and dimension, here and now, as we anchor into our truth, our breath, our being. And surrendering into the infinite space of knowing that we are a divine child of, and we have access to the guide of our own intuition, of our own inner guru, that which takes us from darkness to light. Inhale in a bright light into your heart center. Hold the breath. That light shines brightly all around you, illuminating your magnetic field. Exhale through the nose. And now please, if you'd like to, make your way onto your back, or whatever position is comfortable for you. Perhaps covering the eyes, perhaps placing crystals over your energetic centers. Coming into this relaxed state. And when you're settled in, beginning to take long, deep breaths, counting the length of your breath, 6 seconds on the and 6 seconds on the exhale, to allow for a deepening of your breathing into the lower lobe of the lungs. And now begins our sound journey. Allow yourself to ride the waves of vibration. Allowing for these codes of sound to awaken your own inner intelligence of your cells for healing. Like to visualize each sound as a splash of light going through your body, removing and clearing any fear, any worry, any blocks, and transmuting across time, space, and dimension. As I play this F note for the heart with this citrine alchemy bowl, flooding a light of abundance into your chest, into your heart center, opening and expanding. A pure flow of abundance and love. Then expands to every cell of your body. joyous light and enlightening yellow light flowing through your whole body. And this carries the frequency of abundance. Getting planted as a seed in every cell, in every muscle, replacing all limiting beliefs and conditions of scarcity and fear and instead an openness to the infinite possibilities of growth and awareness as a state of living, of being. Being able to clearly see through your mind's eye all that does not serve, all thoughts and beliefs, and anchoring in the intention of rising higher. Making that prayer for awareness first in thought, to be able to choose our thoughts wisely to those that match the vibrational frequency of the life, of the abundance that we desire, that our heart of hearts desire, our true self, our Satnam. So it is, so it is, so it is. And the third eye is awakened. We can only see the truth. And we live from that authenticity. Feeling the spiraling sound as a light spiraling around your spine, around your chakras from the base up to the crown. Clearing and releasing and offering up back to the earth, back to the cosmos. With me, take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. Dropping deeper into the ground, into Mother Gaia. One more inhale through the nose. And exhale, sigh it out. Coming into a state of full acceptance of any sensations, of any visualizations, of anything, any messages, any sounds, any smells, the feeling on your skin. Whatever you feel, allow yourself to feel it fully. Just like a thought has a frequency. The frequency of these sounds takes us higher. And allows us to reharmonize body, mind, and spirit. So there's no doing. There's just being. And allowing the sounds, just like a pool cleaner does its work without any need for supervision, it just cleans. Similarly, these sounds help to clean the mind, clean the subconscious. Waves of light oscillating, moving through you like waves in the ocean. Let's go even further. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. knowingness. Of your unbound nature. Not to know everything, but to be with everything. Just keeps getting better and better. This knowingness of yourself, this deep relationship, this feeling that you are your own soulmate, that you are the one that you've been looking for, reestablishing, reawakening our connection to our true essence. Come back to a space beyond the mind. Allowing for the access of our intuition to guide us in every thought, word, and action. Let's bring it all back to the heart. Visualizing a ball of swirling light in the center of the chest. The color green of the heart chakra and of the earth, of the land, of the trees, the plant kingdom. And with each breath, this heart light expands beyond your body, beyond the room, the building, beyond the city and state, beyond the country, continent, until this light is surrounding the entire globe. The earth heart is your heart. And now bring it back in. Further in and further in, beyond, inward, continent, country, state, city, this room, your body, and bring it all that which was expanded, now concentrated flame at the heart center. And this green flaming heart is purified. Now please take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it all out. One more time, inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Begin to gently wiggle the fingers and the toes, circling the ankles and the wrists. Gently coming back. When you're ready, stretching overhead, stretching from your fingers to your toes. And then bringing your knees into your chest, giving yourself a hug and gently rocking side to side. Massaging the spine, the organs, the adrenals, kidneys. Let yourself fall all the way to the right side in fetal position. And taking in a moment of silence here, as if in the silence of the womb, and from this silence, from this chrysalis, this inward journey of going inside, in the shell of transformation, gently awaken, rebirth, rise, pushing yourself up into seated. And let's close, sealing this experience, this authentic moments of meditation into our biomemory, into our body so that it may last beyond this session and shine light into our awareness from our intuition. Please rub the palms of your hands together till you feel a warmth, and then placing the hands about 5 to 10 pounds of pressure Inhale deeply through the nose, closing down the eyes. And exhale through rounded lips. Please again, inhale through the nose. And now exhale through that whistle breath like before, listening to the sound. One more time, inhale through the nose. Exhale, whistle breath. And let's close with a long Om, really feeling the vibrations throughout the body, sending your intention out and healing sound. Inhaling to begin. Peace, 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 light of your own illuminated mind, of your intuition, of your heart, of your access to the infinite dimensions within and without. Peace to all, light to all, love to all. Sat Nam. Namaste. Thank you for being here. I apologize about the sound. I'm hearing that if you're listening to this on a headphone, that you can only hear it from one side. For this reason, everyone here is going to have access to next week's sound healing as a gift. By then, the sound will be fixed, I promise. I know there's a way. If there's a will, there's a way. So we'll get that fixed. And so everyone's welcome for next week, Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you all. Sending my love, my wish for you to really soak in this time of this quarantine, and I'll finish with a little bit of the energy reading of this time. So we're all going through this awakening, this rebirth, this resurrection into our next level of being, and really it's a quantum leap. Because not only are we coming out of ignorance into awareness, we are also learning how to have compassion for those that are on different levels or different experiences, different colors. We are learning to accept all that is and accept ourselves for where we're at, yet still know exactly where we're going and the steps that are needed to physically take in order to be that. And so take advantage of this time, of this quarantine, to finish